final one. And hopefully this is the final one. Because I know these long ones can get annoying. I think I've lost the back veneering somewhere. This back one. It's always one that don't sit. Yeah. Now, I have decided on the shoes I'm going to wear. And it's going to have to be these. And because it's black and white. So it kind of goes with at least something I'm wearing. Which is actually the jacket, because the other bit's coloured. I don't always like wearing brand names. Sounds really weird. And for years and years when I was younger, I would, we didn't have a lot. And it was always a case of, one of the things you always picked on was for, not having a brand name on you. Which, looking back in these days, you know what, it just goes to show how much people spoil their kids. And even I do now. Mine's more out of one of those things of where I will try and get them what I can because I couldn't have it. I know what it's like on the social side being picked on for stuff. Luckily my kids aren't really that bothered, in all honesty. I think Casey was for a little while, but sorry Theo, but even she's not that fussed these days. She managed, she wanted a pair of her trainers and she got them. She wanted them for Christmas and she got them for her birthday, so, and they are Nike, but I always wanted that Nike Air Max, and it took me till my late 20s to get them, and that's only because I won money off something. But yeah, it's like impulse buying. If I buy stuff, it's never usually brand name. It's stuff off Shein or eBay, or it's crystals or tarot cards, oracle cards, things like that. It's never, brand name doesn't come straight to my mind. It's not something that's always there. But yeah, when I'm not wearing anything else brand name, I don't really like to. I like to, I don't know, it's like the colours. If I'm wearing a colour, everything has to match. It's either OCD or just age. I don't know. There is mild OCD there. And Theo has some really strange OCD. What are they called? I don't know if they call them symptoms or just the way she does stuff. I don't know. It's weird to explain. But you could go down the whole list of what's in the NHS and you could make yourself think you have everything. So I just think it's me. It's my uniqueness. But yeah. So yeah, I got my outfit. After this one, I really do need to find my Slimming World book. The one that, they put you in. Theo has hers. She had hers last week. And then, obviously, Draven's round at Kaz's this weekend. And then Rain's going off to my mum's after Slimming World today. So she's staying at mum's tonight. So yeah, it'll just be me and Theo. Theo will be in her room, and I'll be, hopefully, still forging ahead with my training. Again, the only thing I've got to get past is the computer. That's my only problem. I always have a problem with that, but fingers crossed it's still on, it's still loaded, it's not going to take me forever to get on, it's just going to be awkward trying to bring up where I was before. But once that stage is done, there's not going to be anyone in the living room, so I don't need to worry that, I have to use the speakers, which the sound isn't brilliant, but then I don't have to worry about having to strain to hear anything like that. So, brilliant. I need to get a big chunk done because I haven't done any training in so long, and I still have retained what I learned before. I just need to learn more. I need more. I do need more. I love my learning, especially where Yin Yoga is forefront in all things I do, and not just specifically the actual practice of Yin Yoga. But the knowledge behind it, the philosophy, because there is Taoism there, there's Chinese medicine, there's the 5 elements, there's all the stuff to do with the meridian pathways, the chi, the life force, or the energy, whichever you prefer to call. And I've stated before, Yin Yoga is not just a practice for the mat, it's a way of life, it's a way of living. I have so many Taoism books that I still need to read. Again, I mean, I've gotten back into that thing of reading loads of different books, so I'm going to kind of struggle in terms of I've already got like 4 or 5 books on the go. Today, after swimming well, me and Theo are just going to go up. She knows what she's had a look in Primark, she knows what she wants, really. And then after that, we'll be coming home. So I think it'll be time to focus, time to get my area neat and tidy, just so I can get on with it later on, after I've eaten. Because, of course, once you've eaten, that gives you the energy to keep going. So, yeah. I know what I want to do. Really, I should write it down, which I will do shortly. And after this video, as I said, I need to find my Swimming Well book. I'll also start doing my to-do list. Now, yesterday I did quite well because I did the garden, which was great because I wasn't sure whether it was going to rain yesterday. And it did a little bit as well. It was spitting a little bit to later in the afternoon, so I'd already done it. I did realise that yesterday, until when I cut the grass, which takes me a long time because I make sure I go over it. It's not the greatest garden in terms of, you know, it being flat. It's all bumpy everywhere, basically. But yeah, even for me, I did a really good job, because usually I'll get halfway through it and my back starts to hurt. But because I was in such a good mood in terms of getting it done, then trying to get the next thing done, which was obviously I started a dream catcher on Thursday. Had the lady who come round Thursday morning, and then by then I had to go and do a couple of bits, including nip into the shop, come back, getting the kids, so I wasn't really into finishing it that day. So I did finish it yesterday. It is now hanging up with one of those ones outside my door up here. I mean, I was doing it, I really liked it. I'll have to show you it, I'll show you it later on. But I'm not sure I'm all that keen on it. Maybe there's still a little bit more to do and make it a bit better. We'll see, I don't know. It did give me an idea for a couple of the other wire circles or reefs that I have, that I didn't do anything with from last year. So, we'll see. I think it's going to have to grow on me, I reckon. But yeah, like I said, we'll see on that one. I am also thinking more getting the jewellery stuff back out. Things like chakra style bracelets and pendants, crystal pendants, and obviously the little stone type that I have, that kind of thing. I have a lot of jewellery stuff that I need to have a look through and see what is any use and what's not. But I'll figure that out, because also some of the beads and things that I have can also go on the dream catchers. Yeah, I do everything creatively. I try my best at giving everything a shot. Painting and drawing's been going through my head, but I'm not totally into that just yet. Obviously I did the last time and the stuff ended up getting ruined because it just chucked it down, which we didn't know about, so it was left outside all night and it got ruined. But yeah, hopefully it is coming to the summer months, so things can be left out without having to worry about rain, all that cool sort of stuff, the weather. But yeah, so yeah, yesterday I got quite a lot done. I did some reading. No, I didn't do any reading. I took my book to bed last night. Took a fresh coffee to bed. It was the first one after Theo bringing some milk home with her. And I woke up this morning, like the first time at 2:30, and I'm thinking, oh, I didn't touch my coffee. So I must have just fell straight asleep, which is good. I think it was about 9:30, 10 o'clock we went to bed, me and Rain. So I think she nodded off, or she was nodding off. I started playing bingo on my phone, and then off we went to sleep. So, all in all, yesterday was a good day, positive day. Things moving along quite nicely with the yin, giving me that boost to get my arse moving, in so many words. But yeah, so we're all good. This is the last one. Stay positive, stay you, be true and authentic.